What is up guys, it is Lally and this is my PES 16 Master League series with Leicester City. Today we face a tough away trip to St Mary's to play Southampton, but before we go into the match we have some development on the transfer of Wijnaldum, and that is the transfer has broken down. I asked for a slightly reduced fee and they said that the chances of signing him were 85% if I asked for the slight cut in price. But if you think of it like this, when you play my club and you go for an agent, the chances of signing a black ball are 15%. So that means the chances of getting a gold ball are 85%. Now how many times have I got a gold ball? So you're thinking 85%, no problem. You know, there's no chance that I'm not going to, well, very little chance that I'm, going to land in that 15%. But apparently now I'm starting to land in the 15%, but it's just in the wrong game mode. And here's something else that's a bit weird. Every time I play a team, the last team that they just played is Crystal Palace. So in the first week I was playing Tottenham, Crystal Palace were playing Sunderland this week. And then when I play Sunderland, Crystal Palace play Southampton. So when I play Southampton, that means the next game that Crystal Palace will play is Newcastle. And let's see what happens. Crystal Palace are playing Newcastle. Then when I play Newcastle, Crystal Palace will be playing Bournemouth. And like I said, Crystal Palace play Bournemouth. And this trend stays like that up until I actually play them, which isn't long away, but it's a bit weird how I keep playing Crystal Palace's leftovers. Like I said before guys, I do want Morris to play behind the striker, which means there'll be a slot out wide on the right available for someone to come and take. And I'm looking for someone that can develop. Jordan Ibe has got good pace and he's got a bit of everything about him, which when I say a bit of everything, it's all on the cusp of actually becoming a decent player. And he's only worth 3.5 million. This is obviously me updating Jordan Ibe's stats to what I think he's like in real life right now. So I'm going to put in a little cheeky transfer for him and see if I can get him to come to the King Power Stadium. What? Why? Why have they broken down? Please tell me why. Alright, so they want to hold on to him. They think he's got a good future. Okay. I know this guy isn't exactly one for the future. He's at his peak right now, but I do like this player. I don't know how great he plays in PES, but I'll give it a go. I wouldn't also mind a cheeky pop at his partner in crime. No, that wasn't a racist joke. Him and Blasty tear it up for Crystal Palace. You guys. So let's have a quick look at the Leicester City lineup, as there's no changes made to the team that beat Sunderland 3-1 last week, as Okazaki comes in and holds his place and top scorer Morris stays out wide on the right. A quick look at the Southampton team, which is unsurprisingly unchanged from the team that thumped Crystal Palace 4-0 at Selhurst Park. Graziano Pelle is the league's top scorer with 3 goals and will be looking to be a real handful to Wes Morgan and Benaloon. Nice Morgan. To Fouche. Leicester looking to get their foot in this game. Can't do it with sloppy passing like that, but they got away with it. Indler. Looks for Vardy. Vardy comes short, but he gets dispossessed. Forced to Indler! He didn't catch that as sweet as he wanted to. Leicester slowly looking to get their way forward. Looking for an opening, but Southampton stay compact. And it's Fouche looking to drive forward, but he got too far ahead of himself. And now Lichtstein looking to break. And a brilliant challenge from Schlupp. And that leaves Lichtstein out of position. He looks for Morris, and it's Morris, and he gets in there. How did he win that header? We don't know, but Morris, the magic man, makes that 3 goals for the season and 1-0 Leicester City. And that ends a really disappointing half of football for Southampton. Leicester played their part, but Southampton have not offered a single threat going forward and are deservedly behind. Did Louis van Gaal take control of Southampton or something? And now Southampton looking to go forward. And Schlupp wins the ball again. And Southampton are being the architects of their own downfall. Keep losing the ball high up the pitch. And it's Morris this time. And this time he puts it over. Really should have done better. He leapt up brilliantly. Better than the header he actually did score. He really should have at least troubled the keeper. It's Lichtsteiner to Mane. Oh, Mane loses it deep in his own pitch this time. And another ball to Vardy. Oh, and that's a soft header. Comfortably dealt with by Forster. And how many times have we seen this happen? Leicester City are all over them every time they get anywhere near their half. Uh-oh. And this is the first time that Southampton are looking dangerous. And it's 1-1. Totally against the run of play. Southampton have had all the ball. And I think Leicester's defenders have had very little to do. They almost just kind of fell asleep. And Vardy wins the ball up high again. You'd think, oh, that's just loose from Leicester. And Vardy gets the ball back. Oh, it's a beautiful turn in. It's Vardy. Oh, and he gets dispossessed just when he's about to pull the trigger. Oh no, and this is just silly defending from Southampton. No, Leicester. And this time Schmeichel makes a save. But it's not over yet. And that ends what was a really uneventful game. Southampton can thank Mane for anything from that game. And Van Gaal better leave this club because I do not want many matches like that. And a quick look at the other results. And Chelsea win 1-0. Arsenal win 2-0. Palace, Newcastle 2-2. Everton 2-0 away at Norwich. Not a bad result for them. Liverpool win 2-0 at Stoke. Man City lose 4-2 to Sunderland. Swansea put 4 past United. Wow. That's what it should have been like in real life actually if you actually watch the match. United just got so lucky that game. Tottenham won 4-2. And West Brom win 2-0. So let's see what the table looks like now. Liverpool on top, of course. Tottenham second, and we drop out of the top 4 down to 7th. Arsenal just on our tails. City and United in 14th and 15th. So this should be a good season. Right, it seems that Inlet is becoming more popular and more fans are coming to see him play. So I think if you get a lot of star players and build star players, more fans come in, which means more funds come in for your home matches because you start selling more home tickets, which is a good nice little feature. So let's go into the last day of the transfer window, and both of the deals have broken down for Balassi and Zaha, as it said just right there at the bottom of the screen. So we're on the actual last day. We'll end the episode at the end of this day. Let's see who is on the market and who is available to buy. So they're telling me that Balassi is too important to the team and Zaha has a good future. So it seems like I'm never going to sign a player. So I think I'll have a little cheeky pop at Joel Campbell. Let's see if I can get him to join the club. Okay, no, apparently not. Team of the month. Okay, so who makes it in team of the month? Okay, so we have a quick look at the team of the month. Apparently it's not going to let me make any signings on the last day of the season. But we end this episode on good news with Fuchs, Mahrez and Okazaki being in team of the month. I will see you guys in the next episode against Newcastle. Until then, peace. Oh, no one's picked up the runner. Rodwell. It's Rodwell and an unlikely lead from Sunderland. And it's the only threat they have had all half. A bit of sloppy defending from Leicester. Cheap giveaway in the middle of the park. And Rodwell makes them pay the price.